welcome back to the channel. Today, cheap versus expensive. Is it worth paying more money for an expensive headset versus a cheap one? Now, money wise, we're talking 30 quid to about 100 quid. Which is better? Is it worth paying more? Is it not? Now, for the cheap one, I've got the Afterglow, which I've had for 2 years. So I've had these a long time. I've used them a lot, and I know these really well. And recently, I've just got the Logitech G533. Had these for about 2 weeks now. So basically, long story short, the Logitechs are loads better, and I think they are worth paying the money for. But why? Now, obviously it's a big money. It's a big difference between 30 quid and 100 quid. 70 quid difference. So, why does the £70 extra you pay make it worthwhile to get the Logitech? Well, a couple of things. First thing I'll talk about is comfort. Now, with these pads, the gap in the middle here is not very wide, so your ear doesn't sit inside that gap. So it kind of squishes your ear against your head. Now, after about an hour or two of gaming, this starts to hurt my ears because it's like pushing them against my head, and it starts to hurt and it's not comfy. Whereas the Logitech, the gaps are a lot bigger and it just sits over your ear, so it sits around instead of pushing your ear, which is so much comfier. I've had these on for like 6 hours straight and it doesn't hurt. And yeah, so comfort wise, these ones are so much comfier, especially for long time gaming or editing. These are better in that way. Now, next thing I'm going to talk about is cable. Now, this is kind of depending on what you want to do. Is it worth having wireless or wired? I quite like having wireless. Now, these Logitech ones can give up to 15 hours battery, so it's quite a long time really. They haven't gone flat on me yet, and I usually just, when I'm not using them, I just sort of leave them plugged in. They've got like a little cable that plugs in the bottom on there, and then all you need to have it working is just a little USB stick that connects to your computer, and then you're good to go. This one for a few years now, and yeah, the wire's alright, but the amount of times I've got up to go out or go get something, and yeah, I'm still attached to my laptop. So I like having wireless personally, but that's just my opinion. Next thing, quality wise of the sound. The sound quality in this is so much better. Just to give you an example, like if I'm playing Warzone with some friends and I've got these Afterglows on, if I'm, say, the last guy alive, which sometimes happens, I'll be sat in a room and they can hear people coming before I can, because the sound quality is not that great on these. You know, they can hear someone coming in the next building, I can't hear a thing. Or if I'm trying to get someone back, they can hear a chest and I can't hear a chest. But with these, I can hear absolutely everything. These are so much better, they pick up so much more sound, and that sound is so much clearer. So the quality is night and day. These are so much better. Other thing I quite like with the Logitech, when you have your mic down, it automatically mutes it if you have it up. So if you have it up, it mutes it. If it's down, the mic is open, which I quite like. You don't have to fumble about trying to find a cable on this, because if you're concentrating and you're trying to find this cable to hit the switch, it can be quite annoying. So I really like that. I really like that difference, having that just down, mic's open, up, mic's closed. Yeah, loads easier. Loads easier. And they just look so much better. So the question is really, is it worth you spending, 100 quid as opposed to 30 quid? Now, it really depends on you. Are you gaming a lot? Are you editing a lot? Because I use my laptop for editing and gaming, and to have the best sound, it is worthwhile for me having those. So you've kind of got to answer that question yourself. These will do the job. They will do it. I've had them for a long time. They're not bad, but if you really want the best sound, best comfort, and just the ease of having no wires, then these Logitech G533s are really good. I really like them, so I would recommend anyone getting a set of these. My friend Jordan actually helps me out with these headsets. He does. He's got a company called Gigahertz Giveaways, and he does like the online raffles. You buy a raffle and then they draw it, and the winner gets a prize. But he does all sorts: computers, headsets, keyboards, you name it. So I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. But he's got some really cool stuff on there, and he sorted me out with these, and I absolutely love them. So I'm really grateful for him sorting me out with these. So thank you, Jordan. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up. So cheap versus expensive. For me, expensive is worth it by far. But if you're tight on a budget and you need need a headset that will do the job, these Afterglows will do the job. But you need to make that decision yourself. So it's up to you. They will be alright, but these are a lot better. So it's just whether or not you want to spend the extra money. I've had them for a long time, and then I finally thought, oh, I need to step up now, because I know I'm losing performance and I'm losing quality of sound by having those, so it was really time for me to upgrade. So I've done that now, and I'm so glad I did. I wish I did it earlier, but yeah, there we go. So the Logitech, those are the ones I go for. It's up to you what you want to do. So that'll be about it for this video. Like I always say, look after yourselves, and until next time, I will see you later.